starting from removing stress, many illnesses gone. The anxiety or the depression or just the mental talk or the feeling and suffering of extended prolonged losses. Many things seem to cause the stress and it seems to eliminate it. Meditation seems to eliminate very naturally. And meditation is a science of energy maximization. Every thought and every feeling are energy.
So I was there in 11 days in ICU, and there only I got rid of this COVID. And I found myself the only meditation can strengthen your self-belief, and you can heal yourself. And more than medicines, I think meditation has cured me. And I came out of the ICU without much damaging to my lungs.
On the personal front, I used to suffer from vertigo very often. I used to get stressed, but all that has vanished beautifully. I don't take any medication for vertigo, not like I used to. So it's wonderful. So there's immense help in the health.
I used to be stressed all the time. Insecurity, lot of issues were going on basically with me. But since I came in touch with Chandra sir and his 40-day course, it turned around my whole life actually, And since last 1.5 years actually, I feel amazing.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters, and a wonderful afternoon, evening. That's the same story for all of us. We feel amazing with meditation. 3 things that we benefit from or develop. First, it is that focus, concentration, of being able to be with things that we are looking to have in our life. As unwanted things go away, is the first thing that we all are receiving, gaining, is that focus. With focus comes a lot of success, material success. The second thing is being able to develop that natural friendships. Extending our family to be most naturally has a bigger and bigger family. So then multiply our experiences significantly through it. We develop those friendships greatly with everybody. So our opportunities increase, our experiences increase, they become larger. If 2 people were doing small things earlier, now 10 people come together most naturally without having this. The key to being together is friendship. Friendship is to accept differences and then still continue to be together. The third thing in due course is going to happen is that we recognize that there's no limit to what we can experience. These 3 will come. These 3 are going to happen. There's no specific order. But with more and more practice and with more and more increased understanding, we're going to get focused remove the unwanted thought, examine ourselves regularly and removing many things from the subconscious. And then developing that friendships, and then becoming unlimited. We were talking yesterday, scientifically what's happening, that quantum field, that one big large field that we experience every day in meditation. So then we're experiencing a connection in meditation. We're experiencing that connection. The moment, for example, you go to a conference. Hey, I'm from BITS Pilani. Oh, you're from BITS? I am from Mysore Chamras. Oh, you're from there? I am from Warangal. Okay, I'm also from Warangal, that village nearby. You understand, and so there is unknown affinity automatically, just with that known connection. Suddenly, you start developing that tendency to be close, just by knowing a connection. Yes or no? Now, when we are there in this field of energy, then we are finding our connections, and then the connections are with everybody. The connections are there. Some are stronger, some are not necessarily that so strong in the energy field, but they're still there. The connections are there. Directly or indirectly, they're all there. And that energy is non-linear, non-local. So our connections become apparent pretty quickly because it's all happening instantaneously. Our connection to anybody else through indirectly also is felt, experienced very quickly because it's all happening beyond speed of it's instantaneous. Materially, to experience a connection beyond a connection, it takes time. I know somebody, they're my neighbor. Through them, maybe when they invite, they might have told me, hey, I know two classmates from, you're saying you're from Mysore College, and I know two classmates. I know two of my colleagues are also from the same. He will tell you that, and the connection is not formed yet. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, you also know. But the next time when he invites them to a party, and then you also there, that's when you make the connection. Materially speaking, it takes time. There's time involved, the connections. It takes time to embrace everybody. Whereas here, it's all instantaneous. Every day when we go into the meditation, we form these connections. We experience the connection with everyone. And so there is a natural affinity to become considerate, to become empathetic. Encompassing all of that is friendship. Either knowingly or unknowingly, either you having an experience that you remember in meditation as that you are whole, that you are connected, that feeling of bliss. People are talking about it. How many here have experienced some kind of that connected feeling in your meditations? Please write in your chat. That you felt that somewhere something is there that you don't want to come out, that you are this whole. Or you don't know you are the whole, but you don't want to come out of it. You are just happy being there. That's because you find that connection. I had a profound experience There are several times over a period of time, you keep going into this. Right in the beginning of my practices, I was in a 3-day workshop by Leonard Orr, which is fundamentally talking about concepts of programming the body by changing the programs in our mind about old age. That there is no such thing as old age. Everything is about putting your attention on things that are possible. So we will talk about so many siddhas and yogis and how people can live for longer. You want to live is a different thing, but the concepts are there. So in one of the meditations, and he was doing breath work, so I did some breath work. And then the meditation, I was experiencing myself as this deep, but I'll see. I was seeing myself as sea. A sea which is there, spread out infinitely. That is total calmness. I was there, I was seeing myself as that. "10 minutes are over, 15 minutes are over, they're telling me, okay, now time is over, you come out. But they also consider it. If you want to be like that, be there. I was experiencing that, and then I came finally out of meditation, and then I wanted to continue to be, because that feeling continued for next 1.5 hours. I was just there. That I was seeing myself as a sea, connected to everything. Every drop is there in it because it's just infinitely large. A profound experience that I had was sometime in 2005. 2002, as I became quite regular with meditation, very regular, sincerely every day. Well, I had many energy experiences before then, but an experience of wholeness that sort of makes you embrace more easily others came that time after 3 years. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter if we didn't get it, but we know that we're all going to be there as we go along. Some transcend it automatically. They don't have to have this notion. They transcend automatically. It's all shown in the way we deal with others. It's not intellectual. If intellectual understanding is sufficient, by now all of us will be very, very friendly with each other. Our existence as an individual is not even a blip in this whole universe. We all must have seen those videos. From billions of galaxies to what human being is, so such a blip. But still, we have our own boundaries, we have our own powers, we have our own compliance. So intellectually we understand it, but we can't transcend it and then drop ourselves and then allow somebody else to be what they want to be. You can't. They have to behave the way we want them to. Because intellectual understanding is not sufficient. It has to be experienced. And this meditation, we're doing it. Even more profound than that was an experience where it lasted for a long time, where I was seeing myself. I shared this in the past. In that meditation, I'm seeing myself as 4 different bodies. A bliss state that's happening at the top. There is immense amount of infinite healing happening. I mean, these are sizes exponentially large, exponentially infinite. I mean, they're infinite in size is how I'm seeing myself as 4 bodies. Bliss state where you're not bothered about what's happening. The experience was telling me that you are multiple things and then everything is existing within you simultaneously. There's chaos there, So you can be out of chaos and still be blissful suddenly. There is bliss happening in one body. There is healing, immense amount of people coming in and then getting healed in another body. And there's life springing up in another body. And then there is all kinds of chaos in another body. All four things simultaneously happening, simultaneously. Just to demonstrating that we are much larger than this simple thing. And meditation, we experienced some of this. And then I knew that that experience that was happening, because when I came out of that, it lasted at least for a month for me. I was like a zombie. There are many things were there. At least a month, not in me, but I was doing mechanically many things during that time. 1 month it took for me to come back. A lot of brain circuits get rewritten, reprogrammed in many ways when you have these deeper experiences. That's what happens when you do longer back-to-back meditations. I have to increase our practice in sadhana. But coming back to the point that meditation will naturally make us experience that connection to others. And so then it is naturally helping us to be more empathetic, more friendly. Situations will come where we get irritated about people. Yes, we get irritated. But then your ability to pull back, ability to get back to your core of your being is to just drop that irritations and then go back and then embrace them again pretty quickly is what is happening. If it would take 3 days before, now it will take 3 hours. After a few days of practice, it will take 3 minutes. Then it will take 30 seconds. Your ability to pull back from irritation, from anger, all of that will happen pretty quickly now, over a period of time. So let's go into meditation once again, dear friends. Today we'll listen to some sharing and Q&A after, and whoever would like to share that time, we're invited to one of our colleagues or professionals who have been practicing this. They will share, and then we'll also have opportunity to listen to others' experiences. Relax yourself. We are practicing breath mindfulness meditation, Anapanasati. Our goal is to keep this mind empty. When you observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. With your eyes closed, the posture is simple. Remove the specs. Anybody new? Remove the specs. If you're wearing, eyes closed, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap comfortably. Cross your feet, as you see in the picture there. Cross your feet, hands in your lap comfortably. And then with your eyes closed, observe your breath anywhere on the nose. Take a reference point where to observe that breath, your natural breath going in and coming out. When I observe your natural breath going in and coming out, slowly mind is becoming empty. And then our goal is to be in that empty state of mind. As the mind is empty, be a witness to what's happening in an empty state. Observe whatever may be happening there. That emptiness is energy, so you might have some sensations, you may have some moments, and then be a witness to them as an observer. In case you know that you're actually thinking, you're thinking actually about something, when you recognize, attention back to the breath again, on your nostrils, anywhere that you are observing it, anywhere on this point, preferably here, take the reference and observe breath is going in and coming out, right? No forceful inhalation. When I observe, then mind is empty. All right, friends? So when thoughts come, attention here, again observe, again slowly go into emptiness. Do not be judging yourself, do not be harsh on yourself that in case you have thoughts, it's very, very common. Thoughts will always be there. Our job is to pull our attention away from thought onto the breath. And when we are empty, let go of this and then be in that empty state of mind and then soak in that, float in there. Any experiences experiencing are not what you know of. That means they are meditation experiences. Be there, don't pull back. If you are experiencing some kind of sudden body shaking, Be there as much. It is absolutely safe. Do not come back. If you don't hear my voice, if you don't hear the music, you are experiencing right. Be there. Don't pull yourself back because I may be guiding a bit. Be there. And then that's called awareness, beyond the body. You are there in awareness state. And then be in that state. That's empty state of mind. And so be in there. Only when you know that you're thinking something very specific to your rational mind, you know that you're thinking, come back to attend to the breath again. And before we do this, we're practicing something called heart elevation, which is to help go into the depths of this breath mindfulness meditation. So we'll do this for a few minutes. Just follow my guidance. Actually, dear friends, relax yourself. With your eyes closed, legs crossed. Relax your body. Dear friends, dear masters, keep your hands on your chest area with your attention on your sacred heart. Can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel the beat, the rhythm of your heart center. Connect with it, dear friend, the seat of all emotions. Your primary connection into this quantum field. Express your gratitude to this heart center. Appreciate it for everything it's doing to you, with its heightened, with its elevated emotions of love, joy, gratitude, compassion, kindness. It's helping all lives thrive. Feel it, dear friends. And recollect an experience of love, of joy, of gratitude from your past or from the present. Relive that experience of your past or present, of love, of joy, and elevate yourself. Feel that energy. The more you experience love, joy, gratitude, the more we experience that connection to all things and everybody. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation with your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, and allow yourself to slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. We observe our breath. Mind becomes empty. As our mind is becoming empty, we develop greater mindfulness. Our body functions at its natural best. Be with your breath. Allow yourself to slowly experience that emptiness. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness of no body, of no thing. Inside of you, all around you. When we empty our mind of all thought, we withdraw our attention of all matter, our bodies, our environment, our people, everything. Then we experience that emptiness, that infinite depth of that emptiness, spreading far and wide. The longer you stay aware of this field, the more you become of it, and the more you receive from it. self, to stay connected to that emptiness, that energy. This is the field of your wholeness. This is the field of oneness. There's only one life. There's only one heart. Hence, express gratitude. For gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Gratitude to all things and everybody for helping you live this beautiful life. Give thanks to your parents, your teachers, your mentors, your family, your friends, colleagues, relatives, everybody. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent universe, to this nature, to everything you use, the technology, to all the systems, the companies, the governments. Relax your body. Feel your body. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? What have you observed? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. And then you may open your eyes. Okay, friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. Yes, Ramesh.
Yes, sir. Thank you for wonderful session, sir. Good morning, friends and masters. So today we have few participants and masters experience sharing, and we have shared the Buddha CEO self-assessment form. So please complete the self-assessment one. And also, if you would like to participate in the certification program, please select the question number 14 as S, and we'll be offering the certification program. Please complete the self-assessment form and certification program. And we have Gayatri Madam's answer. Gayatri Madam, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, madam.
Sir, I want to share my experience, sir, today.
Yes, please do.
Yes, today somewhat good I felt, sir, because I used to shake my body always, no. Today I was being attentive, but thoughts are frequently coming and going, and sir, I felt relaxed, sir, today.
Okay.
And I gained confident also that I can able to. I have already I expressed that I have lots of body pains and all. So a little bit today I gained that confidence that I can able to heal myself, sir.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Always required.
Sir, one more question, sir. Sir, I am sitting in an open place in a terrace. Can I sit and there and do the meditation, sir, or a closed place I have to be?
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Okay, sir.
Anywhere, anytime.
Okay, sir.
Condition. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir, we have Dr. Neeraja Reddy from St. Louis, USA. She would like to share her experience.
Yes. Yes, madam.
Yes, she will be back. Yes, she's on. Please unmute yourself, ma'am.
Good evening, good morning, and good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, madam.
Okay. Yeah, this is Neeraja Chavakula from St. Louis. I was fortunate and blessed enough to participate in the 40-day program a couple of months ago. I've been wanting to do this program for a while, but it somehow did not happen all along. But suddenly, just on the day of this program starting, I was able to join in, and I feel truly blessed to have done this program. So basically, right from my college days, I was a lot into yoga, but I was wondering, like, how can anybody sit still, and what is there in meditation? Those were my thoughts when I was in college and early adulthood. And then for the past couple of years, I had a calling that I need to get into meditation, but somehow I started 2 years ago with only 20 minutes. I was able to sit still and with the recurring thoughts. And so from there, today I progressed to a stage where I can, if I sit less than 1 hour in meditation, I don't get that satisfaction. I feel like meditation is food for my soul, and it's so calming. And I feel there is a lot of transformation happening both in the mind and the body. Like I used to worry for all small things which were not under my control, and was having some sleep issues. But now I sleep so well. I can't say that I sleep like a baby, but I do sleep well. And I can see there is so much of clarity in my face, and there's a lot of calmness and while performing at work. And also, like, my day starts with earlier we used to do 1 hour of yoga and half hour of meditation. Now we reverse that. I do with a group. I always think that doing by yourself is one thing, but doing with the group is definitely something which I really enjoyed when I did the 40-day program, because of as all of you know, Chandra sir must have explained the benefit of doing group meditation. So, and there's a power of manifestation that Chandra sir spoke about. And he said, whatever you like, you just imagine and it will happen. You will see it. I thought to say frankly, I didn't believe him. But then I was thinking about peacock. I like Krishna a lot. I'm a devotee of Lord Krishna, and I like peacocks and peacock feather. So I manifested that in my meditation. And then you won't believe, couple of days later, I was watching a TV show, Manifest, and in that show, out of nowhere, like in an English show, like they were all peacock feathers, big peacocks. And then even in my meditation, I could see big peacock feathers falling. And so that is a small part of the manifestation. But I think if we believe in meditation, we can really heal ourselves. Because I had a wonderful experience about what is known as astral surgery, which I heard about astral journey and surgery through some books, but it really happened to me. I don't know, it's like a miracle, like I had a major hip surgery 10-15 years ago, and it was a very complicated surgery. And I still I'm in a like, on a scale of 1 to 10, at least 2 to 3 pain is always there. That is a normal for me. So while sleeping, and my father is a surgeon, and he's no more. He passed in 2019. And during my sleep, my dad and then another lady, I don't even know, she was wearing orange clothes. I don't know that lady. Both of them were sitting and performing surgery. I don't know what they did, but I was in intense pain and I was crying and I said, leave me alone. And the next day morning, I thought it was all a dream. And I woke up and I was telling my friends, today I cannot do yoga because throughout the night, I had intense hip pain. So I don't know, like I felt it was such a wonderful feeling. So I felt it was good to share with everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk.
So what happened after that, madam? After that surgery happened, what happened?
After that, I don't know if I'm completely healed, but the pain is definitely less and I feel energetic, and I have my annual checkup with my orthopedist. So I will be following up. I won't be surprised if the lesion healed by itself. Like, anytime they do take an X-ray, they think, my God, what is this big thing in your hip? But let me see. I will follow up and let you all know what happened.
All right. Yes. Everything is possible in the field of energy. Right? If we say there are physical people here operating, then they were energy before. And so we got to just understand that then in energy also things can happen, because energy to matter, matter to energy. It is just that our rational mind has to be trained enough to understand there is something beyond the physical body. And then how do we train? By experiencing this, experiencing what we experienced. Thank you, Dr. Nirja, madam. What do you do, madam, then? What's your profession? I think you're closed again. Yes.
Yeah, I'm an OBGYN and I'm a physician and I practiced for 17 years. Now I work at the academic hospital, St. Louis University Hospital, and a number of hospitals. I'm in hospital administration.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
you for taking time to come back and share.
Sure, definitely anytime, sir. And I'm hoping to meet you sometime soon in St. Louis.
Yes. St. Louis. If St. Louis calls me strongly, then I'll come.
Sure.
Thank
you, sir.
Next year, hopefully, another 4 months later. Yes, Ramesh. We'll listen from Aarti too. We have some hands raised.
Yes, sir. We have Shmita ma'am. And then we will listen. Smita ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir. I went off to sleep today. All the time, like while meditating, going off to sleep, again coming back again with this thing. I went off to sleep only, maybe. Is it natural or I don't know.
Madam, sleep is one of the experiences of meditation.
Okay.
Because we are going into that delta states. We're going to the deep down states in the brain. So the delta state is equivalent to sleep. So sleep is a good meditation experience. So everybody who sleeps in meditation regularly, you can pat yourself. Okay. It's good. Sleep will help us to rejuvenate the body, prepare the body after a few periods of practice, then you will start. I mean, it's random. It can happen anytime. Okay? And accept it. Accept it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, we have Santosh Acharya, sir. Please unmute yourself.
Happy morning, Chandra sir. It's been a week, every day I'm spending meditation, and I'm really feeling, the amount of energy created itself and the positive, the impact on the whole day is really amazing. Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Sir, one thing I wanted to,
You're not visible. You're in the energy field. We are here in the physical field right now.
Fine, sir. Fine, sir. I'll on the video in some minutes. Sir, the major challenge what I'm facing is from last couple of, I have to say, for so many long years, I have been undergone in too many, difficulties and struggles in the professional life. So my growth was not that as has been expected. As you can see, there will be some sort of priorities will be given to the people. So in that, I was not that prioritized. So from last week, whenever I go for a meditation, I feel, the people who are trouble me or comes in front of me. So usually I used to get disturbed before joining your meditation group, but now I am forgiving them away. I'm forgiving them away. So the way what I follow to forgive them is I thank for everything to them, so that the amount of the anxiety or the amount of anger what I have with them, will come down. It has drastically come down, and that's how the some sort of positive vibrations within me is getting improved day by day. So it's the right way of.
Amazing. That's
Thank
the
you, sir.
way.
It's all.
That's the
It's
way.
all.
When you change your vibration, your internal vibration is measured by what feelings we carry, right? The more we have of them, and then the more you release them. And yes, forgiveness is the best way. Forgiveness, and then express gratitude. Forgive, you're still holding them, and then thank them because they are making us get better. Critics are always to be encouraged, because critics are sort of making us look within. Whatever that is. Yes, you're saying something more?
Yes, sir. The second point is today I've started meditation at 4 o'clock. So 4 to 5, 1 hour, I tried to do meditation, and it was feeling very good. And after that, I took some half an hour break, and again I joined today's 6 o'clock session. So today will be the best day. I believe today it will be a more energetic day for me. And thanks to you, and thanks to the complete Buddha CEO team and all the participants who motivates to join this class at 6 o'clock in the morning. In fact, it's creating some sort of a discipline within me.
Yes. Thank you, Santosh.
Welcome.
Thank you, Santosh sir. So we have Aarti ma'am.
Yeah.
Share experience.
Happy morning, Chandra sir. Happy morning to all the masters here. Great afternoon and wonderful evening. So my name is Aarti and I'm from Bangalore. I am the magazine content coordinator and video content coordinator at Buddha CEO. So I have been associated with Buddha CEO for the past 1.5 years. I started meditating on Jan 19th, 2021. And my experience with meditation, initially when I got into meditation, I was inspired by my parents who got into this Buddha CEO meditation. I was introduced by them. And then I did not think that I would be able to meditate. With a lot of apprehension and lot of negative self-talk, I got into this. I told myself, like, how will I get up in the morning? Let me try. And all these kind of negative self-talks were going on inside me. But yeah, I joined on January 19th. And after joining, there was no looking back. The one thing that caught my attention was Chandra sir's happy morning, great afternoon, and wonderful evening. So from the next day on, I used to join at 5:45 sharp and be waiting to hear his wishes. I joined for the Ganga program. So after that, there was no looking back at all. So, and then I became a morning person, which I never was before. I used to tell myself that I cannot wake up in the morning, and so on and so forth. With respect to my health, I had severe migraine and I was an asthmatic, but now my health has improved. There are no more migraines at all whatsoever. And my health started improving. I stopped judging myself. I stopped judging others. I saw the good in others. So what started happening was I dropped all resentments, anger, and that helped me in improving my health. So my health started improving. Then with regards to manifestation, I started playing initially. Like my children used to ask me to play with them. So Chandra sir says everything, we are all in the energy field and everything is energy. So I started talking to those carom coins and it used to go into the pockets. So those were small things that I started playing with. And I got so much of motivation because of that. And then I found a lot of misplaced things. Like I used to talk to them and, set an intent, a positive intent that I would get it back and I would find it right in front of me. I would have searched it for months together. But because of the manifestation process that Chandra sir taught us, I found a lot of misplaced things. Recently, something happened. A book was unavailable on Amazon all across. Everywhere I searched it, I couldn't find it. And I told the universe or the higher consciousness that I need that book. And my aunt sends it from the US. So that was one thing that happened recently with regards to manifestation. My confidence improved. Like I can, now I'm switching on the camera, which I never used to do before. It took me like 1.5 years. Last 3 months, I think I've gained that confidence, and that is only because of medication. Constant medication helped me rewire my brain, and that has helped me in improving my confidence levels. And now I'm here. Then the other thing I would like to say is there is a phrase like when you can't go outside, go inside. So that was taught by Chandra sir. And now I feel like I'm home. Whenever I meditate, I come home. So that kind of feeling, that sense of belonging has come because of meditation. Thank you, Chandra sir. Thank you to the whole Buddha CEO team. Thanks to my parents who introduced me to meditation. And thanks to my family who has been so supportive in this journey, and all the masters here who are listening to me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chandra sir.
Yes, it is a journey.
And one more thing, life is very simple. We make it complicated. I learned this in the last 1.5 years.
Yes. Amazing, isn't it?
Yes. So when we judge others, then we start judging ourselves also, and we start thinking what they will think about us, and so on and so forth. When we stop judging others and see the good in others, then we stop judging ourselves and we are able to improve our confidence levels.
Wonderful, Arti madam. There's an example of all-round transformation here. We've always been that whole and complete. That Gautam Buddha story. What have we learned through meditation? Nothing. I only lost everything that was there, which is there as a mask. We have been complete before. But all the mask, the veil has been removed. The veil that is saying, I want to be this way. It's not seeing things as it is. Instead, it is expecting things to be the way the mind was telling it. And so the veil is broken. And so we find our greatness inside. Gautam Buddha says, I lost my anger, I lost my frustration, I lost this, I lost that. Everything lost with meditation. So then we truly are the inside, that love, that compassion, that joy, that simplicity that you're talking. It's not complex, it is simple. Patriji really taught this. So what? Ask a question. Sir, this is happening to me. Why not? Somebody has come and done this. Why not? When for every why, there is a why not. I'm sleeping in meditation. Why not? My body is shaking. So why? I'm just doing this and then it should not shake. Why not? right? Why not is there, so what is there? When you take these two, life becomes very simple, right? Thank you, Aarti madam, for many things that you're doing. You know, this content job, that is content coordination to get stuff from all of us is, and then going to the detail to put it beautifully out there on the YouTube or make it available through various channels, requires a lot of attention and requires a lot of time. This master is spending the time taking care of family, yet spending the time. So thank you for all that you're doing. And we've been very fortunate. We're now doing it for a long time, and now you've taken on this. Yes. Thank you. What else, Ramesh? It's 7:30. So that could just raise a hand. Yes, sir.
So today is my experience. Meditation started, and when it is closed, just matter of 1 minute, I thought, wow, what happened? It is already over. I am not able to open my eyes. So actually, not even second, it's open and it started and closed. So this today is my experience. I am not able to come out from that state. That actually, sometime it's happened to open my eyes. So what happened? I don't know.
Many things happen. It's a good feeling, we enjoy it.
Yes.
It's still, if it's not good feeling, we embrace it. Because something good is there anyway. It's good feeling, enjoy it, yes, sir, while it lasts.
I want to be in that stage. I don't want to open my eyes also.
Yes, when people take a glass of that thing, then they go on, right? They go on. It is initially very high and then it is there. So like that, enjoy it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Every day, up to you, whether 1 glass of meditation wine or 10 glasses, up to you. How much you want.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Right. Okay, friends. Thank you very much for joining. We'll understand a little bit more of this concept of these energy fields tomorrow. Yesterday, we understood the 3 statements. That we're all energy connected, that in that energy comes infinity of experiences that we can pick and choose. If you understand the 3rd one, observation manifests reality. Right, so we'll explore some more of these concepts of energy tomorrow in the masterclass. Thank you.
All is well. All is well. All is well. All is well. I can rest. I am safe. All is well. All is well. I can rest. I am safe. All is well. All is well. I can rest. I am safe. All is
We'll close early today. So whatever, since everybody is on the screen. That's not well. I think we must do this tomorrow, then the certification process. Okay, most people have left. Okay. I didn't realize. Okay, friends. Thank you and bye-bye.